Hi friends! My tripod wasn't quite set how I wanted. Hopefully someone is awake, which I'm sure they will be. I thought we could chat while I take off my makeup from today. My daughters did my makeup for me, at least partially, and okay, I gotta choose all messages visible. Hey, please leave my house. How are you doing? Hello, Music Logic, baby. So, I had a video I needed to make, and that will be premiering sometime on Monday. I have to pick a time. Hello, Daito. Sorry, I can never remember how to say your name. I want to plan a time for Monday, but Carmen's, her braces, one of the wires came out of her expander, and that just happened last week too. So I have to call the orthodontist first thing on Monday, and I don't know what time they'll get us in, so I don't want to say, hey, we're premiering it at this time. Hi, Lizzie. And then go, never mind, we have to go to the orthodontist. And I also have like a school supply pickup that day, so tomorrow I'll have to get my head screwed on better and decide what time I'm gonna do things. So I even put on my fake eyelashes today. You probably noticed. I've only used those once before. Okay, D-I-T-O. Dito or Dito? Hi, Melody. Thank you. I'm surviving. Have a lot going on. Eric did graduate from basic training. I guess that was a couple weeks ago. So now he has the other half of his training. So it's great that one thing is over with, and we still have no idea like when he's able to call or anything. It's always a surprise, and they only get to call when they're rewarded in some way. So anyway, I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm actually testing out a face serum for some company. I have a lot of things that I'm juggling. And Eric bought an iPad for Sabrina, and so now we're doing kindergarten on that. But she's still, hi Cobweb, she still needs a lot of help with that. Like, it's confusing as to how to get back to a certain page and all of that. And it still makes it hard to make any videos. So lots of times I'm still talking to scammers, but I'm not recording it. So but I still enjoy messing up their day for them. Anyway, I'm going to, these are magnetic. Oh boy. I can't be on for long. My family, they're heating up some soup downstairs that I made late last night. And I posted a video like early this morning. I stayed up till like 5 in the morning because I just wanted to get a video done. I love making videos, and there was that cosmic mortician story I wanted to share with you guys that made me laugh. Hi, goat. So this This is the eyeliner that comes with the fake lashes, and apparently it has magnetic stuff in it. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Please leave my house. That's kind of a long name. Hi, Kathy. Thanks. I like messing with the scammers. They call me all day. Now, lately, it's been like half scam calls, half political calls, so I get really mad if I go running to the phone and it turns out it's a political robocall. So, hi, Kimmy. The weather here is chilly now. I'm actually having the urge to turn on the heat. So, all right, my makeup remover wipes have dried out, so I guess I'll just try putting water on them. Um, my video on Monday is a special one. It's not a scammer one. It's a sort of a surprise. And it's probably not my greatest just because things are crazy right now. But I'm gonna get this in the water. I'm also testing out some foundation, so I had Carmen put that on me, and that was her first time messing with foundation. You're having hot days in the 90s? That's crazy. Texas is weird. I was in Texas for a couple months, and I never wear mittens here unless I'm like going to play in the snow. But when I was in Texas, I would wear shorts one day and then the very next day I was wearing mittens. It was so weird. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my beauty mark. That was kind of a funny trend, wasn't it? Oh, thanks, Jeannie. I haven't gone live. I don't remember the last time I went live, but things have just been stressful and crazy. I never know when Eric's gonna call. Just seems like there's always something going on. There's kids stressed out, still not having normal life. There's more foundation on my face than what it looks. It's been really hard for Carmen because she just started middle school, so doing all this middle school stuff online is a little overwhelming. Like, yeah, when I went into middle school, that was really one of the hardest times for me. Does it say Jonathani? John Anthony. I butchered that, didn't I? Jonathani. And sometimes I think maybe I'll go live, but like hard things are going on. I was like, I don't want to like break down crying or anything. So, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly we're gonna handle Halloween, and we don't really have a lot of decorations for outside, but we want to make it clear that kids are welcome to come trick or treat. And we'll probably put out a table and have like individual snack bags that we'll prepare with gloves on. The kids can come and take. And there are people who've been like preachy about Don't say the kids have lost so much already. Try having a better attitude and making it different, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I, I think there is a safe way to do things. So I don't really see how having a mask on and taking candy is any more dangerous than going to the store, so whatever. Like I'm ready for this pandemic to be over, but most especially for the election to be over. Oh man, like it was Thursday. I was watching someone yell F you at their aunt and telling them to unfriend them already. Like, why don't you have the guts to unfriend me? Why don't you unfriend them? Like, what? I don't understand that. No point in yelling, unfriend me! Just if you feel like you want to be unfriended, then you do it. Silliness. I don't think I'm going to get my eyebrows off all the way. Yes, Melody, it is a lot of mudslinging, and yeah, I'm so burnt out on it, and I'm going to take a Twitter break because things have gotten extra disturbing. I won't talk about it. Ugh. Jeannie, that's true. I try to keep things funny on my social media, or 90% funny and 10% serious. There might be something I feel like I really need to talk about or warn people about. But, oh, gal. All right, I gotta get another wipe here. Sorry if I'm like yelling in the microphone. So my husband, he worked all day on his sister's chicken coop. She has these chickens that are super high maintenance. People say that sometimes chickens get spoiled and then they'll just hang out outside and literally freeze to death. They like to go up in the trees and stuff. And so my husband's been building some things for them to play on in the coop to make it more alluring to them. Yeah, Lizzie, I like that. Make America silly again. And then I'm wondering how we're going to handle Thanksgiving, and I want my parents to have all of the Thanksgiving food that they're accustomed to, like if they feel up to eating it. Like making Thanksgiving is so overwhelming. So we're 20 minutes away from my parents, and it's hard to get everything to come together at the same time. And the last time, what did we do last year? There was, I don't even remember what we did, but we had a day where were we sick? So the year before that I was sick, and I just kind of made things little by little. I figured, well, we're not going anywhere. But yeah, the thought of like making everything and then delivering it to my parents and then coming back to our house and eating it cold doesn't sound very fun. But you know, we'll work it out somehow. I mean, what do we do? Eat with our family over Zoom after we eat the whole meal. I love the whole potluck aspect. Like, just bringing a couple dishes. Actually, did we go to my sister's last year? I think we're getting, I don't know, Thanksgiving and Christmas mixed up. It's all a blur. But what do we do for Christmas? Christmas, we don't tend to have like huge meals anymore. I can't get this eyeliner off because I don't know. We might have like a biggish meal on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas, I just feel like let's just eat whatever. Let's eat snacks. Hi, art lady. Sorry if I'm missing anybody while I'm taking my makeup off here. Oh, hi, Cobweb. I was just making a special video, and I'm hoping that somehow I can live stream on Halloween, which will be a Saturday. So there won't be school for my kids, but I'm not sure if I'll have any luck like getting any scammers on the phone or anything like that. So tonight we have like a community Facebook page. Someone was talking about an Amazon scam that's happening and that people in our town are getting calls. And they're like listing the best scam baiters. They had like Scammer Payback, Trilogy, Rosie, and there was, who was the other one? There were like four. They said we're like the best of the best. And then I jumped in and said, actually, Jim Browning is really good. And he like literally saves victims like in the moment. It's totally amazing. I just love Jim. But they didn't list Deo. Yeah, it was Kit Boga. Yeah, that's what it was. But I didn't say anything about the fact that I do it. So I didn't toot. I was squeezing a bottle of my stuff. So doesn't mean I won't toot though. All right. This is some eye makeup remover cream. Doesn't burn your eyes. And I did have the cotton balls. Oh, there they are. Just gonna let that soak for a moment. And now I can't touch the screen, which means I can't see the comments until they pop up by themselves. So sorry about that. I'm feeling pretty happy right now because my eyes have been driving me crazy for weeks, like ever since the wildfires here. My eyes got super dry and my mask is always like riding up into my eyes. And it just wasn't getting better. They just felt super dry. But today I told my girls, hey, I have a video I need to make. And Carmen said, can I do your makeup? And I was really dreading it because I thought it was going to feel awful. But I actually feel kind of fine. And last night, I chopped some onions and it wasn't as horrible as last time. Like, last time when I chopped onions and my eyes were really dry, I had tears just pouring out. And still I had to like go to the sink and like wash my eyes out. It was so awful. And I have, actually have a huge box of onions and I keep thinking I should chop them up and freeze them. And like, I do that sometimes, like if I'm going to make jambalaya or something. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Stargazer's mom. Oh, thanks. I'm wearing the beaded capelet that my mom got me. I made a video about that. I won't tell the whole story right now again. Except to say it was on my joke Amazon list and I told her this is my joke Amazon list and she got it for me. And then she said, that better not have been a joke because I don't like wasting money. And so then of course I had to wear it. I said, oh no, I wanted that. So I always have to find an occasion to wear it. And actually, Carmen found it today and said, "Hey, you should wear this for the video." And I said, "Oh, you're right." So yeah, I think daylight savings is the very beginning of November. Oh, thank you, Stargazer's mom. That's so nice. Anyway, I was talking about something and then someone said, drop something. My nose looks kind of yellow now. I don't think I got, I don't know. And then this lipstick is the, I just like smeared everything black on the side of my face. This is a lipstick that like stays on. Unless you use the remover thing that comes with it. Or if you eat something greasy, that'll take it off too. Oh, thank you, Stargazer's mom. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I can always find something else to talk about until I remember. You use Vaseline to remove eye makeup? It doesn't like get in your eyes and wreak havoc or anything? Oh, you had chickens, John? John Anthony? All right. No matter how hard I try to get my makeup off, I know I'm going to wake up in the morning with eye makeup smeared. I didn't put mascara on, just the eyeliner. I even let Carmen put the eyeliner on me, and then I was like on purpose making her laugh while she did it. My friends and I used to put makeup on each other, and whenever we did each other's lipstick, it would just make us laugh so hard. Like my friend would go to start to do my lipstick, and just the pressure of holding still just made me laugh. Thank you, Lizzie. That's so kind of you. So, yeah. Carmen's gonna get her expander out next month, so she'll have one less thing in her mouth, which will be great. I've never had an expander. So that's the thing that like expands your palate when you don't have enough room for your teeth to come in, and you have to do a couple turns every night for a certain amount of time until you do like the max. And that was horrible at first. Like she was bawling her head off, but they said if she didn't do it, she would end up having to get some adult teeth pulled. But when you have this thing on the roof of your mouth, it's really hard to spit and stuff, and it makes it a little hard to talk too. So it'll be nice when she just has the braces and not the braces and expander. We kind of thought that when she got the braces, they would take the expander out, but they had to like wait for all of her teeth to come in. I don't know if I got everything off. I don't know. But I still have to put on the serum stuff on my face. So far the foundation, I haven't had any reaction to that. Usually I get new zits within hours when I put on foundation. So you put on foundation to look better, but then like your actual real skin does not look better from wearing it. So I usually don't wear makeup. And when I went in to this place to sign up to do studies, they said, "Oh, are you wearing makeup?" Because they were going to make me wash it off. And I said, "No, I'm not." So they're pretty happy with that. So it was funny. I was telling the story about how I went to this new cookie place with the kids, and it was supposed to be like a free cookie day, but the line was huge, and I didn't want to break Sabrina's heart and say, never mind, we're not going to try the awesome cookies, but I ended up paying so much money. And we had my son's best friend visiting, and I thought, well, I should bring some to my parents too. So then I got the party box, which is a dozen of them, and they're like the size of donuts. And I spent like $36 on donuts and just cringed. And so I told this story on Facebook, like how to spend $36 on free donuts. But because I told that story, one of my friends said, hey, I thought about you when I was on my way to do this study. And she said, are you interested in doing that? They pay you like $50 to try out this and that. And I was like, see, yeah, I just justified spending a horrible amount of money on cookies. They're really good though, but maybe a little too sweet. Stargazer's mom says, I have learned to avoid the free Slurpee day because of the long messages are disappearing. The long lines. Yeah, not just the long lines, but once you get there, it's maybe not quite frozen anymore, so you get more of a liquid than anything. Well, it looks good. All right, catching up on comments. All right. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Oh, hi Shane. I don't think I said hi to you. It's definitely been crazy. Just everything that's hard is so much harder right now because of all the pandemic rules and everything. All right, I'm gonna put my fake lashes away. I gave my my bathroom counter a very good cleaning, organized things, and I don't want my husband to come up here and see that it's a mess again, so gonna see if I can get this back to the way it was looking. Yeah, so mostly what I did today is I just kind of got ready to make the video I was gonna make, and contemplated how I was gonna go about doing it. Sometimes just finding a place to make it in the house is the most difficult part. Okay, so there's a little container. John, I think there should be a $sign thing somewhere, but thank you for even having the desire. So yeah, there's like magnets inside here so that the eyelashes stay there. Oh, Art Lady, I was just making a video, which will be out on Monday at some time when I figure out what time I can actually do it. So it might end up being in the evening, just because Carmen's having an issue with her braces again, and I have to take her in. All right, getting my eyelashes put away. Hi, Anthony. Thanks, Rivka. I got those, the lashes on Amazon. I could look it up. I wonder if I have it on my... So I have some Amazon links in my video descriptions, and I think I may have put that in there, but I need to go update it. So I like to put up links to stuff that I've like used in videos and stuff. You bought Sime lashes with magnets but couldn't get them on. Did it come with a special eyeliner? So what you do is you just swipe the eyeliner on, and then I guess the eyeliner is magnetic. Oh, thanks, Lizzie. Yeah, I prefer to not wear makeup. I went through a phase where I really enjoyed experimenting with it a lot, which I still like to do for videos and stuff. But when I was a teenager, I guess like junior high, I wore makeup all the time, and my friends wore it all the time. And that's when we had the big bangs. And if you couldn't get your bangs to go right, it kind of ruined your day. It's so funny to look back at those photos and look how hard we worked to look like that. And I went to Austria when I was 15, and my exchange student was like, "Oh, teach me how to do that." So I curled her bangs for her. Thanks, Cobweb. Thank you, Stargazer's mom. And then when we got to the some point into the 90s, more like natural hair was popular again. Hi, Penguin. Oh, Penguin says having a really rough time right now. You don't know how much you've helped. I'm so sorry you're having a rough time. I'm also having a rough time. And it helps me to have the goal of making videos so I can pay attention to what's funny. Also, when I went to Austria, so I went to school. Like what I did is I did an exchange with a girl. I went there for 5 weeks, and then she came back with me for 5 weeks. And so I got to go to school with her for a little bit, but I wasn't a student. I just got to tag along. And when I went to their gym class, the kids were going, like, why do you shave your legs? And I guess they think it's as weird as like shaving their arms. I thought, wow, if I lived here, my life would be so much easier. So, all right, I gotta clean up all these wipes and stuff. Put my makeup brushes away. I had a friend who put up this thing on Facebook saying, "So what have you learned during pandemic? What have you changed?" And I said, "I've learned that my house is never going to be clean no matter how much extra time I have." I don't know, maybe if I had a bunch of extra time and things weren't sad, then maybe I would. But like with the pandemic came like the whole not getting out of bed till like 1 p.m. which is sad. Like I'm looking back at all these months now going, oh, I could have gotten so much done. Yeah, and then plus I was like cooking and cooking and cooking, which just makes it even harder to clean. So as far as like all of the decluttering I want to do in the house, there's like always a cooking mess that I have to clean up. So I put on my long-lasting lipstick, and then Kyron found this and wanted to put it on me. I'm like, nope, I already put on this stuff, but we'll do that next time. I bought this one to be Miranda when I went to a choir rehearsal, and there's a group photo of us. Most of us are not wearing costumes, and my mouth looks so ridiculous. And then one of my friends showed up in this really cool Where's Waldo costume, and she was a little bent out of shape when not many people came wearing a costume. Hi, Deo. It's okay, John. And I miss choir so much. So we've been doing choir over Zoom, and it's not the same at all because we have to mute ourselves, or it's a delay for everyone. So, 5 seconds after someone starts singing, like, we're still hearing it. I'm cleaning, you guys. Look at me go. Oh, I don't want to put that in there. I don't want to lose the stuff that I'm testing. Would you rather have all thumbs or all toes? What? All toes? You mean like on your hands? All. That doesn't sound like I could play the piano with either of those. Oh, that reminds me of a story, you guys. Years ago, my dad was using a saw to cut some wood, and the very first cut, he screamed, and my mom went like flying across the house because she knew right away that he hurt himself. It actually didn't cut his finger off, but it broke his finger. So then he went to the doctor. It was like I guess the ER, and they gave him a splint to put on his finger. It was a thumb splint. And we were going, that doesn't look right. Are you sure? It was like making his finger curve like a thumb. Who does that? What doctor doesn't realize they put a thumb splint on a finger and then they actually made it worse? I think they had to go re-break it and then give him a real finger splint. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I've met some terrible doctors in ERs, so I'm not the suing type, but if I had to have a bone re-broken because someone put the wrong splint on it, there's really no excuse for that. Yeah, Penguin, I do have a story for everything, don't I? That's the benefit of getting older. The longer you live, the more stories you have. But I also have a good memory, so... Well, I have a good long-term memory. My short-term memory isn't so wonderful anymore. So when people tell me their names, I forget it kind of quickly. So, all right. I gotta send one of these things back to my girl's room. I keep dropping stuff on the floor. All right. I thought I had more wipes earlier in the... Oh, Jerry just told me they're watching The Mummy and heating up soup. Ooh. Have you guys seen The Mummy? All right, I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. Mummy's kind of freaky. Oh. This thing I was wearing, I think I talked about this in a video before. My brother brought this back to me from Afghanistan. So, I love it. And now it's the kind of weather where I can wear it again. But I don't wear the beaded capelet everywhere because it's special. Hi, Tim. Oh, Kathy, you're going to bed. Good night. Melody says you can't teach common sense. It's kind of amazing the number of people I know who are stinking rich but have no common sense. And it's those same people who always share those things on Facebook, like copy and paste to change the, what do they call it? The algorithm. I don't understand why people fall for those things, but it drives me crazy. I'm like, how are you stinking rich and you're copying pasting stupid things that couldn't possibly change anything? Hi, Michelle. Eric's doing well, the last I heard. We never know when we're gonna hear from him, but he graduated from basic training, and that's one relief right there. I'm still waiting to hear an update. So the last letter we got was something he wrote before basic training. So sometimes oh, thank you, John. Sometimes it takes a while for the letters to get here, and if we had a phone call, then it's like ends up being stuff that he already told us anyway. And it's like same here. I'll write him a letter telling him a bunch of stuff, and then if he ends up calling, then I tell him all that stuff. But you know, still the letters are great because we'll remember those things better. But they feel really cut off from the world because they don't get to watch the news or anything. And so he's like writing letters going, I heard this happened. Is it true? Did China do blah, 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 blah? And lots of times I'm still trying to catch up on things myself and what's really going on, and I don't want to send him a bunch of false information and have him tell all the other guys, oh yeah, here's the crazy thing that's going on with China or whatever the case is. But I've kind of sent him like highlights about debates and stuff, just a little bit. Eric seemed really happy about graduation. And he has his training in the same place, so the other half of his training. And here's my makeup brush thing. I bought this last year when I was doing the drag queen video for one of my patrons. And I try to go all out, but like right now things are so crazy. It's so dang hard right now. So it folds up and then I can put it in, something just fell out. Oh my gosh. How many times have I bent over and picked things off the floor now? And then Jared started online college too, so that's another new thing, and he's in the jazz choir. But again, he has to do it over Zoom. You have to mute yourselves. You know, this is one of those things where you think, maybe we'll look back and laugh at some of these things, only not because so many people got sick or passed away and stuff. But you know, our grandparents, you know, told stories about World War II, and parents about Vietnam and stuff. So I think what we're going through right now is, and what our kids are going through, those are going to be things that they pass on. Actually, one lady, I guess we're acquaintances, but she said that her dad told her this is the hardest thing he's ever gone through. Like, and he's gone through war, and I don't remember which country he's from. He's not from here, but yeah, he says right now is harder because like when there was war, you at least got to like be with your friends and family, unless you're away at war. But the isolation is really getting to him. Where are all these paper towels going? Do I really use all these? So, it looks almost back to normal here. Uh-oh, am I breaking the door? These pocket doors make me nervous. If they got off the track, they're horrible to fix. See, I think every generation has a really, really difficult thing to share later. And this does feel like it's going to last a really long time. And right now it feels like it's going to be forever. But I think once it's over, then we can take a look back at everything and think about what we learned. And I think it's also make people look at the things they put importance on before, and that maybe those things aren't so important. All right, I'm not sure if my face is clean enough, but I'm gonna put on this serum. Now this stuff is fine, it doesn't like smell like anything, but after a month, we'll take another photo and see if it changed anything. And let's see if it decreases my forehead line. So we just gotta be troopers, I guess. Yeah, we don't really have a choice but to keep carrying on. And yeah, I was talking to somebody who says they've been alone this whole time, and they don't have any family with them, and so she was saying, at least you have family, and that's true. I'm really grateful. I don't know what product this is because it's a test product, so they don't tell me what it is. Thanks, Tim. See, I'm really grateful to have my family, so I'm not lonely. At the same time, I have to make sure that my kids are okay. They have their moments where it gets really, really hard. And when you've never gone through something like this yourself, you're not really sure what to tell them. And for a while, I was doing like some online therapy. Like we had already been seeing a therapist off and on for things going on in the family. And so once the pandemic started, I said, hey, can we do like a video chat? But then I actually made a video about this where I kind of did a little prank on her to make her laugh, because I was thinking, she hasn't been through this. How does she help other people through a pandemic when she has her own family? And her own business to keep afloat and everything. So in some ways my life got easier when it came to teenagers and stuff during the pandemic. But now that school is like, they're doing it kind of not the normal way, but they do it like you get up a certain hour and you do Zoom all day long. So in the spring, they would say, here's some videos, watch them when you can. And the kids would just kind of get up whenever and had weird hours. But the nice thing is, all of our kids are pretty much on the same schedule. So if they were going to school in person, it would be one kid leaving by 7 in the morning and another kid a little bit after that, and then another kid after that. So, and then they arrive home at different times. So this is cool that I don't have to worry about 3 different start times. So I have Sabrina in kindergarten, and then Carmen's in middle school, and then Andrew's in high school, Eric in the Army, and then Jared is doing community college. And I don't have to worry about him because he's self-reliant. He can deal with that himself. So, wow, has it really been almost an hour already? Well, thank you so much, Tim, for asking people to turn on the bell and stuff. I've had quite a few people kind of lose track of me, and they show up and I haven't seen your videos in so long because the bell was untapped. So hi. Oh, Jolene, I didn't actually say hi to you. So hello, Jolene. All right, well, I'm gonna go join my family for the mummy and make sure Sabrina gets her teeth brushed and all that. So thank you for chatting with me while I took my makeup on. It's not really one of my favorite things to do. But yeah, oh, hey Barbie. So good to see you. I hope that I can do the premiere on Monday at a good time that will work for those who are hoping to be there. So thanks so much, and good night or good morning or whatever time it is for you. Thanks again for the super chats, and thanks John for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. And go to the community tab to see things that are just for channel members. There's like some things that I felt like I can't share this with everybody. Hi Rivers. Rivers, I do a lot of scam baiting, so you may have landed on one of my scam baiting videos, but I do kind of a variety of other things too. Or maybe you saw a video where I was singing. I don't know. Yeah, I have quite a few people show up and, why am I here? How did I get here? So I'm really hoping I can get some scammer numbers on Halloween. I never have any luck with it on Saturdays, but I can try it. And yeah, thanks again for chatting with me. It's always fun. And like, I know that people have like lots of things going on, but like when my regulars don't check in for a while, like right now, I start to worry that they have coronavirus or that somebody else in their family does. And yeah, like Diana, she was gone for a while and then she came back and said, I had coronavirus. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Granny. Yeah, it always cheers me up to talk to you guys. It's good. Okay, good night.